Aishwarya is from Shelter Associates, and she completed her master's in geoinformatics, and for the last 2 years has been working as a GIS analyst with Shelter Associates, a nonprofit in India. Like me, she loves mapping data and analyzing data. And today she's going to tell us a little bit more about one of the Shelter Association's innovative projects that maps essential services to help address sanitation issues in some of India's impoverished urban areas.
So I'm Aishwarya, working with an NGO based in India. Our work is in 3 major verticals: housing, providing essential services like sanitation, electricity, water, and the third one that grew during our various surveys is mapping slum communities across the city. So today I'll present how we use Google Earth technology to improve sanitation situation for the betterment of urban poor. So your house may be big or small, you may live in a bungalow, luxurious apartment, or an old and dirty locality. But it is extremely difficult to live without a toilet in your house. When you want to use a toilet and you have to share it with many other families, the situation becomes worst. For millions of people in India, unfortunately, this is a sad reality, and 60% of the world's total population that defecates in the open lives in India. Solving sanitation problem is critical, for which one needs to understand the socio-economic background of the people who are being considered. Open defecation is a major environmental, personal safety and health issue. According to UNICEF, a community toilet is unimproved sanitation. The primary stumbling block in providing appropriate sanitation solution in urban area is lack of good spatial data. We also work very closely with the government as we need their support to deliver these services. So for us, spatial data is a foundation stone of any kind of solution you may look for. Google Earth is used as a base map to coordinate all of the geographical information system data. Google Earth was selected as it is the most commonly used, most accessible remote sensing technology that is available free of cost. Slums are mapped accurately, and settlement level and household level data is methodically collected and integrated on a GIS platform. At settlement level survey, mapping of physical features of existing infrastructure such as location of community toilet block, sewage network, road network, etc. is carried out. At household level survey, each individual household is mapped, and a brief questionnaire that has basic information of the family like family size, area of the house, sanitation facility used are asked to every slum dweller. The data and the map are then integrated on a GIS platform and queried to pinpoint where the gaps in service delivery exist. So in Pune, one of the cities in India, we mapped over 300 slums and selected the ones that are most vulnerable for our intervention. So spatial data is a prerequisite to determine number of families who need to be targeted for individual sanitation. As shown in the map, families in green color have their own toilet. The ones in dark blue use community toilets that are shown in 2 red color polygons. Whereas the families in light blue or the cyan color used to defecate in an open space available just next to the slums. The poor cleanliness of 2 community toilets forced people to use open area for defecation. After Shelter's intervention with special query of sanitation facility used, number of families that used to defecate in the open have dropped from 50 to 17, and the impact is seen almost immediately. In addition, such type of data and maps also help to plan other interventions such as conducting workshops, focus group discussions, door-to-door waste collection services, etc. Rajiv Gandhi Wasahat is one of the most vulnerable slums that is located at Hilltop, making the community exposed to certain amount of insufficient accessibility to essential services. There is no provision of community toilet block here, and building one is out of question considering its landscape. Thereby, families with their own toilet are also considerably less, with majority of the people having no other option but opting for open defecation and thus putting themselves at risk. After Shelter's intervention, that is conducting workshops and focus group discussions with various age groups of the family and using spatial data, today if you see the before and after situation, Rajiv Gandhi Wasahat is now 95% open defecation free. So all these pink houses are the ones having shelter toilet. These are some of the shelter toilets. We have seen that families with individual toilet have not only upgraded them over the period of 8 years, but they have also maintained them, they have not only maintained them, but they have also upgraded them over the period of time. Another aspect of using Google Earth is that we can publish our individual household level fact sheets on it. The fact sheets has basic information of the family. Similarly, settlement level fact sheets are also generated and published on Google Earth platform. Settlement level fact sheets of 4 different cities of Maharashtra where we are working are available on our shelter website. This kind of documentation helps to whoever has invested their money to keep tracks of how it has been utilized. That creates transparency and traceability in our work system. The similar principle is used for rehabilitation of slum pockets across the city. 78 slums were mapped, and for the first time the city could see how their slums were spread. It was found that 35 slums would have to be relocated as they were either along roadside or had other reservations on them. Shelter, with the help of Google Earth, was able to plan out their relocation to the neighboring sites within 2 to 2.5 kilometers of their existing place of occupation. So all the red slums are the relocating slums, while the blue ones are the receiving pockets. So as a part of another very important feature of Google Earth is that you can view history image. As a part of integrated slum housing and development program in Sangli, one of the cities in India, you can clearly see on Google Map the development done by us. So what has to be emphasized is that to achieve this level of comprehensive analysis, there has to be a standardized format and a process for data collection, data entry, and drawing basic maps. Okay, so what has to be emphasized is that to achieve this level of comprehensive analysis, there has to be a standardized format, process for data collection, data entry, and drawing basic maps. Using Google mapping technology, we were able to collect correct data, establish critical gaps, prioritize goals, monitor their progress, planning new infrastructure, identify the most needy, and track that intended beneficiary gets a support. Thank you very much.
Aishwarya.
I do also work on water and sanitation, and my question would be, are you only mapping open defecation and transitioning to a toilet? Mm-hmm. Or are you also mapping what kind of toilet you're giving and what kind of process of sanitation you're solving related to the treatment and the impact that can have on the environment?
So we are basically mapping the open defecation spots. I mean, not only the open defecation spots, but we also we also check the impact of our intervention. We have a questionnaire, we have another survey to check our impact, what was the family, what was their feeling before having their own toilet, and how do they feel now having their own toilet. I'll give you an example. In slum areas, the adolescent girls, they don't eat properly because they have to visit a community toilet frequently if they eat and drink a lot of water. And sometimes they have to walk like 10 minutes to reach the toilet. So during our workshops, they say that we don't eat or drink enough water because we have to frequently visit a toilet. And now when they have a toilet in their house, they say that we eat go like that. So they are like very much happy. So we do carry impact assessment of in that particular slum where we have provided individual toilet.
Great, thanks so much, Aishwarya.